Ladies and gentlemen, we're back! Yes! We are back with the bread and butter of this channel, the stuff that I truly love the most. It is the Diecast Masters Cat 150th scale products. We're back with an all-new review and all-new products for 2021. Hopefully this is the beginning of some of the logistical nightmares that have plagued collectors, dealers, retailers, and companies alike. We have the 150th scale Cat D6 XE LGP track-type tractor with VPAT blade. This is the special commemorative black and gray 175,000th Cat elevated sprocket dozer sold edition. I will get into, of course, the significance of this version of this dozer and why this was made. As I said before, the item number 85705. This is a Highline series model, so it comes in the white Diecast Masters outer shipping box, which protects the model and, of course, the tin. Let's begin the unboxing process. I have already cut one end, so it'll save us a little bit of time. If you've never had a Highline series model by Diecast Masters, you not only get a world-class 150th scale construction model, but you get a very nice collectible metal tin, which is this right here. So, let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Cat 150th scale, item number 85705, Cat D6XE LGP track-type tractor with VPAT blade, variable pitch, angle, and tilt. Special black-gray 175 edition. That 175 is 175,000th edition. All right, there's another look at the dozer on top, and here's a look at the dozer at the back, with some information about the real machine. If you are into that kind of thing, please, at this point, feel free to pause the video. Let's go ahead and pop the top, see what's inside. Yay! We have our first look, our first unveil at the 2021 catalog with the model of the year for Cat models for Diecast Masters, I think most would agree, and that is the Cat 352 Ultra High Reach Demolition Excavator. Inside, you can see the entire lineup of models. Not only for this year, but everything that Diecast Masters has released in the Cat lineup thus far. Always helpful to hang on to these little catalogs. Next out of the box, you have a small instructional sheet which tells you how to remove the cab and install the operator figure if you would like to do that. Next, you have a tweezers, which is helpful in installing the operator if you wish to do that. Let's go ahead and remove the top piece of rubber. There we go. We also find our operator figure. And last but not least, let's lift straight up and get our dozer out. The last piece of removal from the packaging that you need to do is remove the plastic protecting the tracks from any shipping damage that may occur, and you are ready to begin to display your model. Alright everyone, let's go ahead and begin the model review. Let's start by explaining the reason why this model was commissioned and why it was made by Diecast Masters. So the black D6 XE LGP was done to commemorate and as a tribute to the 175,000th elevated sprocker dozer ever produced by Cat. It was the world's first high-drive dozer with an electric drive system, offering enhanced operator comfort, improved fuel efficiency, reduced service and maintenance cost, and a fully automatic 4-speed power shift transmission. The Cat D6 XE is a technological marvel designed to boost productivity and make the most out of your equipment investment. So, this model, the scale model, has been released a number of years ago, but this tooling has a revision done to it. The D6 that was released a number of years ago had a little tow hitch behind it. This one, as you can very clearly see, has a 3-shanked ripper. So important to note that. Now, back to the model review. If you'd like to install our little operator figure that most of us call Bob, you can do that pretty easily by lifting off the top portion of the cab, placing him in as such, and by placing the cab gently, the top portion of the cab, gently back on and pushing down, just like that. All right, start out with the detail of the model. One of the biggest selling aspects of this, other than the fact that, of course, it is a limited edition, it is a commemorative finish model, is the striking black and gray paint job. You do have the cat modern hex design, which, in my opinion, look really good on this model. Over here, you have 175,000th cat dozers, elevated dozers sold, D6XE, LGP. On the back, cat, 2 lights. On this side, D6XE, LGP. Once again, your nice little commemorative 175,000th logo. On the front, you have the cat modern hex again. All right, details. You have lights, your exhaust, your air cleaner. Check out the blade in black. Does that not look sharp? Holy cow. All right. You have 2 tie-down point decals on the tracks. You have casted-in rollers, but they are just that. They are non-rolling. They don't work. On the top of the cab, you have some fan detail as well on the top portion. Now, the top portion, as I said before, that is plastic, and that allows for it to be removable for you to take the operator in and out of the cab. So let's open that up once again. Remove the operator. Take a closer look at the interior. On the back of the seat, you can see cat. If we look at the display panel here, you can see that it is detailed out, although it is hard to see, but it is there. So a very nicely done interior detail inside the dozer. All right, let's finish up with the functionality of the model. You can see that the tracks will roll. They also have some good traverse movement to them. And check out underneath. You have your item number, some more detail, the functionality portion of the blade, which you can see how that works in just a minute, as well as the underside of the ripper. Let's start with the ripper. As I said before, the black and yellow version of this had a tow hitch on the back of it and not a ripper, so this is the first time that this model has a ripper on it. And as you can see, the ripper can be lowered, and it is enough to keep the back portion of the tractor off the ground. You can raise that out of service, but we're still not done because we have a little tiny fold-down access stair at the rear. But honestly, this version, the ladder seems to clash with the ripper. So let's see if we can lower the ripper down. And only with the ripper lowered down can you lower the ladder down. With the ripper raised, we turn our attention to the front. Now this has a VPAP blade, which is a variable pitch, angle, and tilt blade. So it is a highly functional blade. You can raise it up, you can tilt it left, you can tilt it right, push it down, and as you can see, it has been engineered very well that it will hold the front portion of the dozer off the ground, and the cylinders are very strong enough that you should be able to hold it at any height without it tilting down over time. That will conclude my review of the Diecast Masters Highline Series 150th scale Caterpillar D6XE LGP bulldozer in the special commemorative 175K finish. Gotta say, guys, this is a must-add to your collection, especially if you already have the other 2 black commemorative finish models, with that being the grader as well as the backhoe loader, and just for good measure, if you want to throw in the Gunmetal 390F, which was one of the first special commemorative models that Diecast Masters did in their first year of existence back in 2015. Another bit of brand new news to throw at you. Diecast Masters very recently, within the past 2 weeks, announced that they will be adding 2 additional black models to their collection, and those are 2 new skid steers coming at the beginning portion of next year. So they are quickly adding an impressive lineup to their special commemorative finish line. As always, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care and be safe. I will see you in the very next review.